Hey everybody, it's David McKeever, Richard Hunley. It is Friday. That means we are back with our Ask the Broker show. And today's topic is a question I get asked a lot from consumers. And basically it's where are home prices going here in the next 12 months or so? And that's always difficult to answer.
I hear that one a lot too.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can help answer that for you.
Yes. So that's the topic today. Where the expert think home prices are going here in the next 12 months. And there's been some revisions here lately by the experts, and we're going to throw their predictions up on the screen. But first, before we talk about the new revisions, I want to look back to what experts thought housing prices were going to happen in July or March and April when the pandemic first came out. So as you can see here on the screen, there was a wide range of projections for future home prices, anywhere from, Richard, as you can see, 4% to a very depreciation actually of down negative 6.6% by CoreLogic. So the projections were really all over the place in March, April timeframe.
Little bit of panic, like what is this about? What's going on? Are we going to get out of this? I mean, unfortunately, how many people are going to die? So it's a real negativity. And now I would imagine that we're a little more into reality on this, and can't wait to see the other numbers too. So these are a little bit down.
Yeah. So this is right when they first came out in March and April. And then I had a quote here from Mark Fleming. He's the chief economist at First American. And he even said the only major industry to display immunity to the economic impacts of the coronavirus is the housing market. So the housing market was really the only major industry to basically withstand it, but also thrive in the coronavirus environment. So let's get on to the revisions of what people think, the experts think that the projections are going to be in the next 12 months. And the biggest one that jumps out to me is the CoreLogic prediction, which they think it's going to be relatively flat at 0.06% increase. But just a few months ago, they thought it was going to be a -6.
Yeah, so that's still up for them.
Yeah. So a lot of revisions on the positive side. Zillow went from a -0.7, now revising to a positive 4.8%. Fannie Mae went from a 2.3%, now saying up 4.4%. So a lot of got positive revisions to our housing market here nationally in the next 12 months. So super exciting to see those revisions.
Well, key word you said was nationally. Mm-hmm. So, there's probably going to be some markets throughout the country that are going to, take a fall. They've maybe hit their heights and they don't have the economy or whatever to handle it. So they're going to have to, let's call it adjust instead of crash like everybody says. But so there probably will be some parts of the country go down even. What's your belief on here locally, David? Mine is that's not happening, not yet.
Not going down?
No. And again, we do the trends every month, and we're getting ready to do them even later on today. And the numbers just show that we are not going down yet. I mean, unless something major happens out there, another 9/11 or something like that. But our numbers show that we're continuing to go up. I mean, go up at a actually pretty fast pace, that's a little scary. But with the low inventory and the high amount of sales, again, probably still looking at, what do you think, David? 5 buyers for every listing?
Yeah, it seems like that.
Yeah. So those numbers right there, past anything else, barring some disaster, show that our area, the Stockton Valley area, I think is going to go up for at least a few more months, if not more.
Yeah, the home prices are determined by the supply and demand in the market.
Right.
And right now the supply, the amount of homes for sale, it remains super low, lower than we've seen in 15 years of the local data.
Yep.
And the demand from buyers, because of the incredibly low interest rates, under 3%, have caused a huge demand. So that's just going to continue to drive demand and prices forward, I think.
Yeah.
Until, like you said, we look at the trends each and every month, and until we see a little shift in that supply-demand ratio, that's why some of these are so optimistic in their pricing at 5.5%, 6% increase in prices. So, it's always incredibly hard to predict, but I see why. Here locally, yeah, we can be 5-7% up in the next 12 months.
I think that's possible more. Didn't we just have a month, last month or the month before, on our trends where we went up
10%.
like 10% in the year? And what was it, 3% in 1 month?
Yeah.
3% in 1 month. That's
That's a little abnormal.
We're moving at, here's the normal market moving at, 55, 60 miles an hour. We're moving at what, 90?
Yeah.
Easily. So I think we're pretty positive around here. We could use some more listings for sure, maybe slow this down some. But I think around here we're going to keep going up and withstand maybe, even the winter, and we get to spring, I think we might go up even more. And hopefully this COVID thing is more open by then. And good market ahead for us is my prediction.
Yeah, just to give you an indication of the heat of this market, had a listing come on the market for $300,000, which is, I would say, entry level for our price point.
Yeah.
And within 4 days had 13 offers, and every single offer, with the exception of one of them, was above the asking price.
Wow.
So
maybe it's more than 5 buyers for every listing.
This particular one had 13 in the first week. And it just goes to show you that the housing industry as a whole has not only weathered the coronavirus storm, but has thrived
Moved
through
out.
it.
Right. Thrive being a good word.
And
yes.
the government has certainly helped by continuing to slash rates for buyers out there to be able to afford more. Some buyers that were previously renters now can even afford a house, and it's just a great time to become a homeowner. But with the rates so low and the projections on prices continuing to go up, I don't know why you'd want to wait for that crash to come, quote unquote crash. I don't think the crash is going to come. I would be out looking this winter, when other people aren't.
When you have a little less competition,
Yeah.
and maybe not 13 buyers for every listing, maybe just 3 or 4.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I track my home all the time just for the practice. And a sale came up the other day that showed my home up from just 2 months earlier, maybe $50,000.
Jeez.
If that one closes, it went pending in 4 days at an extremely high price. And if that one closes, maybe one more like that, then here we go. 50,000 in 1 or 2 months. That's going to be way more than 3%.
Maybe I can get that on the market for you.
Yeah, I know a few pretty good realtors there, and you're definitely one of them.
All right. I'm in the running. No. Well, with that said, if you are considering selling your home, we should connect, talk about the value of your home, give you the up-to-date value in this market today. It might help you make the move here soon. So, any other last-minute thoughts on today's good news?
Do you have any more questions about this, or even our other videos that show the value that we're going to be doing today? Please let us know. Get with us. Our number's below.
Okay, you guys, thank you for watching our Ask the Broker show. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification. We release a new show every single Friday. So we'll see you next Friday. Thank you for watching.